The cost of a vacuum cleaner. Come on, man. Dude, we're outdoors, you know, for the cost of a soda. I left 50 cents in his mother. Wait a minute. You can't do this with a cell phone. Whee! I know you're in there, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, it's a quarter, man. He's fat. I wish. Come on, baby. Come on, it's a quarter, man. He's fat. I wish. Well, hit close to the bourbon. Come on, $4.50, yo. Fucking can of beer, man. Help us out. Help a brother out, man. A fabulous, excellent day. Dude. Seriously. A fabulous, excellent day. Seriously. Two white guys, bad cop and bad cop, I hope. No, I mean, what a great Photoshop this is.
Chicago here with You're the Inspiration, and indeed you are the inspiration.
That's $1. Never mind. Go away. They should have 4 gold ones and 1 silver, and I'm so tired I thought it was a quarter. What do you want?
And you try to put it in the machine and don't go in.
No, he's getting something to eat. Not you. I'll tell you what I'll pay for him with it. What do you want? Fucking really?
Come on, man. Put money in there, yo. Give me shit. Excuse my language. Listen, you. Ooh, this floor is comfortable.
Oh, really?
Pops out.
Why don't you go to the different machine?
Yeah, I didn't want to go there for. No, I want Dr. Pepper.
Oh, go with that.
So, all right, so I owe you $1.
No, that's okay.
Right.
Just see if it'll work.
My own. You probably got one in the truck. It's too late to look for it though.
There you go.
Okay, it's $1. Okay.
75 cents.
There, hang on, I'll give you $1 back. Go on. Don't stop. Don't put any money in.
You have to have
Dude,
the
you
magic
just put $3.75 in there. We got the Funyuns, we got the
See ya.
Caesar.
Good trip.
Okay, you guys taking off now?
Yeah.
Okay, well, be safe. Can I speak to your boys for a moment?
Where are you from?
Can I speak to your boys for a moment or not?
No.
All right, get going.
Thank you.
All right, boys, I'm from New York, boys. Don't give Mom a hard time. So drive off the road.
So let bushes right go. At night she's screaming, I'm on my mind. She'll make you curse. I see your blessing. She'll rip you shut. Within a second, you'll be coming back for second. With your pain, you just can't help it. No, you'll play along. Let her lead you on. You'll be saying no.
We're at Savannah, right?
Right.
It's Savannah proper, right?
Right.
Okay, good part of town?
Oh, this is Fort Court down in historic area.
Now, I lived in Winston-Salem It's Forsyth
Now, a
County.
lot of people don't know the definition to the name Savannah. You know, everybody. They
All right,
say
tell
that,
me. Enlighten me. Speak up a little bit.
The
The fountain.
it was discovered by the Spaniards. Okay.
Okay.
And settled by the Spaniards.
Okay.
So the Spaniards
Spanish
named
moss,
it,
right?
They named it Savannah, which means treeless plain.
Really?
Yes, sir. But if you go into history of the research,
Mhm.
at the time when they settled it, there was no churches. In Jesus, in God's
Okay.
word, it talks about that a tree will be known by its fruit.
Okay.
If there's no trees, if it's flat land, there's nothing there to hold back soil erosion, not being fruitful and multiplying.
Okay.
A lot of the churches here in Savannah, God's saying that they're bad fruit. A lot of the homeless in
You mean today? You went from
right. Well,
Spanish conquest to today.
With the treeless plain, Savannah's become a fruitless tree. They'll cater to the shipping industry, the college industry, and the tourist industry at the cost of their own people.
Welcome to what country are we in?
Okay, well, but see,
Welcome to
but
America.
But this is not what God had in mind.
I think America has a glorious future, but we got to get our stuff together.
America.
Would you concur?
America used to stand by united you stand, divided you fall. And we can't understand why the United States is falling apart. Because we're not united. We don't agree on stuff. Everybody wants their own agenda. to be
Agenda.
done. Right. Well, it should
That means
go
their
this way.
picture of the future.
They're-
Next
not
week or
on- not
next
only their-
Tuesday or next
not
month,
only
next
the
year.
future, but what's going on now. What they want done now.
Well, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm
Right.
saying. I mean, we can't do anything about now. And today's today. You know. You
Right.
know. I mean,
So
today it's
if God,
your supposition
in
there.
part, people always say God bless America. God has blessed America, but America has wasted so many blessings.
Let me ask you a quick question. This is a question I've been asking. It's actually 3 questions. 3, so you can count. Besides the dogs, what makes America great today, Charles? Just in your opinion. I mean, you already said a few things that was cool.
Well,
You kind of started answering my question before I asked it.
okay, when we unite together,
No, what's great about it today? Remember I said now, not the agenda.
okay,
You know what I'm saying.
what's great about it now is the diversity.
I've gotten that answer. Diversity, the people, diversity is probably number 2. Number 1 is the people. And when I ask somebody to clarify it, they say, okay, diversity. So it's synonymous.
All right.
You want to detail that any, or? I mean, I know what it means, kind of, but what's your opinion, sir?
Well,
It's just your opinion.
my opinion, diversity, differences of opinions, differences of what needs to be and how it needs to be.
Okay.
You could take the city of Savannah. Let's force the homeless and low income out of our community.
So what's the solution?
The
Because I know that. I know we
Okay.
kind of all know that in a way.
No, not
Because
really.
I've been on the road for a year.
Okay, but what causes a lot of the homelessness right here in Savannah?
Yes, sir.
You have landlords that will not take care of their properties. I'm gonna use the family that just got evicted last Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
4 children, a mom and a dad. They rented from the landlord for 12 years, but for 12 years they were on the landlord's case about getting the 2 circuit breakers fixed. The refrigerator had to go in the children's room.
I'm an electrician, so I don't respect that.
Okay.
Somebody not fixing
Then
it.
the
You know what I
elec-
mean? Maintenance.
the-
You know what I mean? You
alright.
got to have a circuit. It's in the code to have a circuit for the refrigerator.
Right.
2 countertop circuits, and then the bedroom can be with the lights because the bedroom's a little stuff. But
Okay.
the air conditioner needs a certain circuit.
All right, now you're paying $1,100 a month.
That's a lot of
rent.
money.
You're paying $1,100 a month rent. You try to get the landlord on, respectfully, to fix it. He won't do it. So you go to the city.
Mm-hmm.
City brings them into court, orders code enforcement to go by and check
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Code enforcement gives them 45 days to comply.
Okay.
He doesn't comply. Mom and dad come home from work and their children are just getting home from school. And there's a 8-hour eviction notice already on their door.
So rather than fix it, he will evict the tenants that have been there for over a decade.
Over a decade, but not only that, but now you took the children out of school. Because with no address, you don't have a school district. You can't go to school.
Okay.
So
So
now
what's
you-
the solution? Because I like to talk
So
about the positive.
The solution.
And I've been
is-
in, I'm property manager. I've been working for landlords all my life.
Okay, you asked the question.
Yes, sir.
The city of Savannah needs to look at their own solution that they could have done. They could have sent somebody in to replace 2 circuit breakers. But you're telling the family it's safer for you to be homeless on the street than live in the house with 2 faulty circuit breakers. The city could have fined the
So what's the
landlord.
solution?
City should have went in and fixed the circuit breakers.
Well,
for
they
the family.
didn't. So what's the solution? You know what I'm saying? It's, what is your opinion of the solution? Because I'm a solutions guy.
Right.
And I'm a contractor, so I get shit done. You know what I'm saying?
The solution is to get the city of Savannah, the higher ups, they got these fancy houses and homes and everything,
Sure.
to start stepping up to the plate and making these landlords comply and quit putting these families on the street.
So what's the step to getting the Savannah government, powers that be, the rich people you just mentioned, to step up? Because we all need to step up. Let's be a father or whatever. We all need to step up. Be a good
The city of
person.
Savannah needs to start paying more attention to what the politicians are doing and hold them accountable.
You mean the people?
Right.
The people.
The ones that are paying their wages, the taxpayers.
Correct. They're our servants, technically.
Right.
Just
So-
like the police, just like the
So
fire
if they're
department.
not serving properly, remove them and replace them with
So
people
what's the
that
step to remove them?
the president impeach them out of their own office, fire them.
He's in the country now. I got a shotgun when I'm in the country.
Pop the trunk.
So you want to say anything? I'll ask you this, because you said a little bit about mentoring to the younger men. What would you say to the younger men?
Well, the new
The
generation's
knuckleheads.
coming
The
in.
knuckleheads.
Like I said, the new generation's coming in. They gotta be the ones that gotta be taught by people like us.
Like
So-
us. Because you're getting a little white in there.
Yeah, right here and there. You just can't see 'cause I shaved it down. It comes in, but we gotta teach them about the future.
Okay, so when
Not
someone-
just living
what-
for the moment.
We're like on 100 fist bumps because we've been chilling.
That's the problem. Another problem. The moment we live in. We just living right now, thinking, hey, we ain't think about our kids, our future kids.
But
kids,
see, the
kids,
1% think about that. They think generations ahead. They think 200 years ahead.
That's
And they
what
have a
you're supposed
program.
to.
The Rockefellers, Native Americans thought that. Okay? So, I've interviewed some kids, and my idea of the future was this. Community, Star Trek, getting together. And I mean, things have gotten better for the black race, black peoples. Race is made up.
Yeah.
But, not good enough.
There's no such thing as racism. It's about how the person was raised to hate.
Okay, what about your bro?
Szeretnél csinálni, mi lenne az a jó, amit te csinálnál? Hogyha egy varázspálcával jobban tudnád tenni a dolgokat Magyarországon, mit javítanál meg? Tenni jobban Magyarországon, hogy például te például az, hogy a kórházak, my mother said the Hungarian people, they're very hard workers, and in Hungary we need to improve the hospitals, the
Bing.
medical
She can change-
system.
okay, she would change that.
Education and like the people would get more food because
Food.
the big poverty, people starving, even children starving in Hungary. So it's very sad because the government and the politicians, they should care about people who is in very needy, and they have no food and they have little money and big poverty. Even you think big poverty in US, even bigger poverty in Eastern Europe, but Eastern Europe, European countries.
Second world.
Yeah, like second world, they have very hard time, and even like we heard, like we have friends in Dublin, and they increase the price of the rent, cost of the living, and everything. The food and price went up. It's even more expensive than New York over there. And my mother, I told my mother we went to Walmart, and and my mother said she did not think American people they staying over there and staying
They're poor.
sleeping in
They're
RV.
still poor. Everybody's poor.
Yeah, but I
But
told
not
my
as
mother.
poor as Hungary.
But we have poor people here too, but not poor like Hungary.
Right.
But I mean, America has problems with the medical system too, with the hospitals, and with the.
All right. We don't talk about the problems. Okay, so next question.
Anyben van egy másik kérdése, oké?
Cause I became the man in the mirror ball. Thank you guys.
Thank you, Pia. Dogs in the trees, nicely.
If you can impeach a president, impeach them out of their own office, fire them.
I want to say something today. I'm going to say it off camera.